did not take into consideration the Lil rotation.
So this looks like this is the way Navi's going to be running at the moment in this tournament. They're just focusing a lot on Dendi's there and trying to give him a good early advantage and expecting to pay them back later on.
Bottom line, he's getting very low there. One more lance could be his death, but he does manage to get into the trees, get the salve off, will not get broken by the Jewel Breath. Get damage out of that one, and there, now ARTEEZY's going to turn, has Rage back up, wants LeBron, and it looks like LeBron will pay the price for that chase there, not able to cancel the salve, and as a result, this bottom lane looking very good for EG all of a sudden.
Game. So we're going to have to see like what SumaiL gets done early on to make back that little bit of space for Fear, but so far doing very well with the
bottom lane. ARTEEZY in some trouble. He's been surrounded by 3D and Snare going through the Rage. The Ice Path will clip him as well. This should be the death of the Lifestealer as Spirit General's tiny to actually farm a blink.
There's actually almost no TPs ready if they were to go on ARTEEZY, but it looks like they're...
EG themselves smoked up and headed bottom, so General again on the receiving end of a EG gank. Fortunately for Navi, the smoke of their own is too far away to help him out, it looks like. Avalanche going to catch a few here. General going to go down to sleep just a little bit too late, but this could set up a big Requiem. Here goes the Macropie. Ice Path, Requiem from Dendy, winds it up, looks to block SumaiL, does do so with the Rage. Ice Blast comes flying in as well, helps out. EG start to turn this one, and ARTEEZY with the Rage wants Dendy. Can he get him with the snowball in? It looks like that may be the case. They might need a nice shot to block. He's going to turn and raise. Dendy has no escape. There's the block from the charge. Dendy just trying to hold his own and do what damage he can, but it's too little too late. As ARTEEZY chews through a couple, but does end up going down. Crystallize on the backlines has a triple kill. It's not Dendy that we've got to worry about. It's Crystallize who on the PL, defusal or not, has managed to get himself an ultra kill. He wants the Rampage. He wants Misery. Will not go for it with his...
Look, I don't think it necessarily favors either team in terms of the heroes they have, so it's going to favor the teams getting better farm off the map, which I think to a small extent at the moment is EG. So the A is actually gone for the Midas as well.
Fine, I say this is going to go Rage, and Chase is on. Crystallize still wants him, and ARTEEZY may need to infest into a teammate here. Doesn't have a good escape. The Diffusal Blaze there. Crit will... Oh, he doesn't get caught in the sleep, Lil. 4-star forward. He's trying to get the catch here. There we go. Gets the Tusk now. Sleep was committed. He's going to have a Rage after this. The Snowball there as well. I don't know if this is going to go well for Navi. Dendy winds up a Requiem. There goes ARTEEZY with the Rage. Can they bring him down with the physical damage? Does not look like it. And EG pulls Navi in deep. Use the Shrine perfectly. They get a second kill out of this team fight. Perhaps can chase for more as Lil is in a pickle. Trapped between ARTEEZY and a couple of trees.
Had this issue where like maybe they're a little bit too greedy. Misery, he can't be there.
He thought he was backing up ARTEEZY, but he's on getting caught out here. And ARTEEZY could actually get a kill out of this one. Yeah, sure does. A much bigger kill going EG's way.
Yeah, it's actually fine. I mean, I take off what I say. Doesn't matter if he dies.
Lil at bottom, getting chased down by ARTEEZY. To ensnare, but there we go. ARTEEZY, second that happens, Rage is out. ARTEEZY didn't actually have Rage at the start of that, so...
Any opportunity at all, they go straight to the high ground.
Yep, absolutely. They've got great high ground push, DK with the ulti form. He's got a BKB now as well, so for all that happened in the mid lane, Fear has recovered just fine, and Secret perhaps look for a Blink initiation. His Blink Dagger was actually cancelled at the start, so there we go. Blinking with the Walrus Punch. They want to burst down the Phantom Lancer, and they will do so. He's going to have to buy back. The sleep was used, but ARTEEZY's got a second kill because he was still in the Rage form. And they find the kills they need. The Requiem gets winded up after the Meteor Hammer. They're going on crit first. The Tusk, the save hero gets taken out, followed up by Fear, and used. Crit is there. Perhaps going to get scanned up by General.
They haven't seen the Shadow Blade.
General gets the right click on SumaiL. The Avalanche follows up and he gets stunned by Fear, who BKBs. Ensnared up, they can actually focus him down. Oh, that BKB is going to work against him. Ice Path catches out only just the one. There was a blink out SumaiL, even with the Ice Path on top of him. It's going to take out the Navi with the life drain. It's SumaiL, though, surrounded by the Phantom Lancer. Crystallize is trying to tear through EG. He's doing a decent job of it so far, but Dendy, BKB worn off. He is forced to fully retreat back to the high ground. Does not end up going down, and Crystallize possibly in a good position to chase, but does not have much mana to play around with. So yeah, and you get BKBs on all your cores, and suddenly you're a lot less susceptible to that big team fight combo of Navis. And picking out the Naga, if they can get this kill, the team fight just lost at that point, and well, they get the blink in, they get the Walrus Punch. Lil will not get the sleep off. BKB used by Fear to make sure that even if he did, he could finish off the kill, and the chase is on. Naga has the buyback. not looking good for Navi, who lose a second hero. Even with them just being supports down, it just feels like these cores cannot play without those supports. Crystallize perhaps the last hope. He is the farm carry for Navi, but he cannot do it alone, and General and Dendy are going to be key here. Dendy pops the BKB, trying to fight, but he can only do so much, and it seems like EG have well and truly overrun Navi at this point. Aegis and Chi still in hand. SumaiL playing the medic, healing up some of his cores, and
Tiny's bot back, but what exactly are they meant to do?
Can't team fight with that thing. He actually used it and died was the worst part, so he's going to respawn and not have sleep. I believe he got just like half a second of sleep off before he died, and even if he got more off, he was still dying to the BKB Dragon Knight plus Rage. Lifestealer. Fear. Cheese off just in time. Keeps himself alive. ARTEEZY's there to back him up, looking for the kill on General. This will be a dieback if he goes down, and yep. He is brought down in game one, looking very difficult for Navi at this point. Well and truly, really in the book it seems, as ARTEEZY gets gone and has got the Aegis. Gonna just turn and chase and keep looking to fight and chase Lil. Lil gets the life just barely by the pulse up here. The respawn coming from the Aegis. ARTEEZY, does he look to keep on fighting or back off? Perhaps time for...
Yes, Navi might just try for one more combo attempt, but I don't know if they can actually initiate with it. They might have to just use it to counter-initiate.
Find out soon enough. General goes in looking for SumaiL, but SumaiL going to BKB. Now the sleep comes. Can they focus down the puppy? He's still life drained with the BKB. Finished off General. He's just holding his own. SumaiL is not afraid of anyone. Crystallize on the PL, getting bursted as well. He's in trouble. He's trying to fan rush his way out of there. Gets caught by the open wounds, and now he is done for as Navi crumble under the EG dive, as this is definitely it. Then he gets snowballed on. Crystallize going to go down for a second time if he's not careful, and he will go down fighting as Navi dropped game one. 300 not one-shot the courier with this build, but maybe perhaps he's often, like you say, RNG or it's having a branch or something would have made a difference there.
Well, they're going to go on the tight ends now, and I think he's probably in big trouble here.
Perhaps had a moment where he could have gone for a TP out after the first Lucent being lit, but he didn't go for it. And it feels like EG, you know, winning the farm, getting the towers, even though Navi getting the kills.
Yeah, and that's more important than momentum, actually, I think, at this stage, in terms of taking over the control of the map. The one difference this game is because General's playing a Tide and not a Tiny. Maybe he survives these ganks, I say that, and Eclipse has something different to say about the matter.
Yeah. The adjustment to me and the difference is they put a player in hero mid that can carry and win them the game. That's the adjustment. They still said we're going to just focus on this lane and keep killing Fear. Okay, that's not what you want. That hero that was plays for kills in the early to mid game. And I don't think that plays for kills at all. They play for that like one fight that's going to get them a lane of racks.
The actually rotates 3 heroes in that lane. Oh, Morphling at the top lane. This time might be okay.
You go for the TP out, but there is cancels. I was about to say that is a very ambitious TP. As Crystallize trying to juke his way out of this one, he's not going to be lucky as Crit gets the waveform through to kill him off. Died on tier 1 tower, and that's why not EG went for Roche, because they saw that. Shadow Demon pulled out. He's a target here as General comes in looking for a Ravage, but don't really see a good opportunity to use it against this BKB of Luna. They're not even maybe going to need the BKB. They get the Corrosive coming out, and Fear brings him down with a Nether Toxin, as that is a dead Tidehunter. No Kraken proc. Luna's level 3 ultimate now, just hit level 18. Perhaps what EG were waiting for before making that big move. Dendy in the jungle. Oh, he may be the target now. The blink into the lift. There's the Eclipse coming out. The Yules will buy a little bit of time, but definitely not enough for the Death Prophet, who does end up going down with the Tusk. Truly understands how to play Dota, not around like specific hero kills.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's got pretty much the same farm as Morphling and Death Prophet.
Blink in, jump, nice. Ravage gonna catch all 4. Is there enough follow-up damage here? Misery trapped in a 9 chance here, but it's gonna be the Death Prophet with the Exorcism coming out, gonna bring down the bounty as well as the Viper. Luna will be respawning with BKB, but without an equip. I'm not sure ARTEEZY can fight his way out of this one. Forest Strike on 4, and Navi have melted, and EG surely have secured this game at this point. It's gonna be a second lane of racks. SumaiL coming up big there with the epicenter. Absolutely destroying Navi. You have to go through a lot of buybacks here. 1, 2, 3. They're coming back. They know they're going to kill ARTEEZY. They should be able to do so. He's just running for the enemy fountain, hoping to perhaps pick up a TP. A Blink Dagger. He's got Q up. He's 100 gold short, so he can't quite do it. That would have been incredible if he had got a Blink and a TP out, but
they're smoking around. The Aegis is not yet there. They haven't yet rushed, and
it's just a tough spot. You don't know when Roche comes back up if you're a Navi choose. And here comes Dendy. He's going to scout out Lil. He goes down before the fight even breaks out. He can't disrupt Dendy as well. Those illusions would have been great, but the Lincolns will block it. Do Navi still fight this one? Yep, they're going in. Death Proper goes in with the exit. Tide needs to get out of the silence, and he does do so. They're going to try burst down the Luna. They succeed with the Ravage. It's stolen. Chris turns it around. The buyback from ARTEEZY. They're going to wipe Navi. 3 down. Exorcism from Dendy doing what it can, but he's going to go down eventually. It doesn't look like there's an out for him. There's Misery tracking everyone up. The silence from Dendy. He's still alive somehow. Fear chasing him down will eventually clean up Navi, who GG out. A valiant last effort